Start streaming. Okay. We're streaming. If any of you are there. Let me get this on. Okay, so let me just put a timer on because we're gonna just do this for an hour. We'll just see how many endings we can get in 1 hour. Okay. So, right, we're streaming. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, let's begin game. Haven't really played this game. Hopefully it's fun. Just loading. The end is never the end. Got like 100 endings, I think this thing's got. I forget. Dang, that loading bar is taking forever. Oh, hey, first. Hey, Ernesto. How are you, man? Just streaming. We're going to be streaming this Stanley Parable. Hopefully, it'll be good. It's taking forever to load, though. Not gonna lie. Are you winning, son? No, Dad, I'm not, sadly. It's not really loading. Don't know why. Might have to force quit it. Close window. We're gonna have to try and maybe do a hard reset on this. Hold on, folks. Oh no, it's lagging. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have forced. Okay, well. Let's see what happens. It's really glitching immensely. Close window. Ooh, it's not doing anything. Alright, we'll just wait for this to do its thing. Hold on. For now, let's quickly get some face cam ready. We'll just transition this in while I work on the background stuff. We'll just cut to the. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Okay. So I'm gonna fix the game in the background. While I do that, you guys can talk to me. Isn't that fun? My resolution. Dang. My apparently YouTube does not like my streaming resolution right now. Oh no. It is really low. Okay, fine closed. Okay. We're gonna open Stanley Parable again. This might ruin some things on my PC. Let's hope it doesn't stop the stream. This is bad. I don't really open Stanley Parable that often. Okay. Well, it did the window thing. That's good. And it kept to its saves. So we're gonna move you to this side. Okay. Boom, it's back. Okay. And cut. Boom. Okay, fixed it. Okay. Let's begin the game. Should load faster now. Hopefully. Yeah, it's doing it. It's good. Had it on for a bit for when I was playing stream. So, if you guys could tell me how I sound, that'd be good. If the volume of this is good, and then tell me if the volume of the game's good, that'd be great. If you're wondering if I'm looking why I'm looking this way, that's what the chat is. There's nowhere else I can look. I only got like a laptop and a monitor, so hard to do. So how's your guys' week been? Mine's been pretty good. I ate dinner just now. Ooh, click to skip. Well, I'm not gonna skip. Whoa, we got some glitches up in here. Okay, so we got a working computer. Man, this is laggy. Hold on. Options, key mouse, mouse sensitivity. Not okay. There we go. We'll walk around.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Ah, thanks. Well, apparently I missed the meeting memo. I didn't have a job like this, so.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, guys. Left or right? Do we listen to the guy or do we Ignore what he says. What should we do? You choose our decisions, people of the internet. Left or right? Left or right? You got a decision in the chat? Ignore him. He said left, so let's go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm gonna admire this employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Cold drinks,
it had really
man.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Not gonna lie, these graphics though. On options. Let's fix some of these. Disable. Oh, so cool. Advanced. These are the advanced settings? Okay. Back. Dang, these are very... This game was made in
But eager
2011.
to get back to business, Stanley took the
Can't run.
first open door on his left.
Nah. That looks like back rooms, dude. I'm going here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's see.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
I don't know where to
really,
go.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I do have trust
There's
issues.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Yeah, it's
someone
me.
you've forgotten about.
Who did I forget?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Whoa, okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to
This
do
became a
this,
horror
to
game
reach
quick.
out to her. If you
Who's it? Who is it? What the? What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
What the?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you
What
waiting.
the heck is
I
happening?
just brought the bread out of the oven. All right.
Bro, what is
Okay,
going
there we
on?
go. All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Oh, it's a lie.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Bruh, I don't like this guy. No wonder good thing we ignored him.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What the heck? Good morning, employee. Bubba, press 5 on your keyboard. No, I'm gonna press 6, bro. Not 5, I guess.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He
Boring?
has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I leave. Nope. Press 7.
Look at him there, pushing buttons.
Whoa.
Doing exactly what he's told to do.
Kinda like this.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Bro, I didn't choose this life. Q.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Okay,
It
can you
was
stop
wonderful.
telling me and just
each
show
day
me?
that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
No, this is just a depressing life.
And so he began to
What?
fantasize about his
No.
own job.
Oh, I see what's
First, he
going
imagined
on.
that one day while at work, he stepped up from his
Doing
desk
that thing-
to
it's
realize
getting
that
rid of all my
of
good
his
stuff.
co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The
You know, that-
thought
that is pretty cool.
excited him terribly.
Press 8. Yo, why is it buzzing though?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
You're
choice.
literally describing
It
the game.
barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Yo, this is a lot. This is a
As
lot
he
about
wandered through
society,
this
guys.
fantasy world, he began
A
to
lot
fill
of
it with many
society.
possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round
Man,
room
this is
with monitors
scary,
and
bro.
mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I guess there's more to this.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again. And then again, and again, over and over, wishing
Sounds
beyond
sad.
hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Well, that
Surely there's an
never
answer
happened to
down
me.
some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there
Sounds
is no
sad.
answer. How could there possibly be?
Yo,
In
can't-
reality,
can't
all
work?
he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
No, my
The
wife.
longer he spends here, the more
No.
invested he gets. The more he
This
forgets
sounds like my
which
life.
is the real
Same.
one.
My wife's gone, guys. My wife's gone. Yeah, she was
And
a
I'm
mannequin.
trying to tell him this. That in this world he can
But
never
she was
be
real to
anything
me.
but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. He
Dang.
won't listen to me.
This
He won't
says,
stop.
like...
Here, watch this. Stanley,
What?
the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Please press U to be at work in the morning. I'm gonna press it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Give me money. Press J to question
I
nothing.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Dang.
But I don't make the rules.
think we chose a
I
bad
simply
ending,
play to my
guys.
intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're
Dang.
not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled
Kidding
to.
me?
I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Bet it's gonna press
And I
escape.
tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Please die. What? Oh. That's an ending? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his coworkers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Guess we'll enter the door on his left, because that was like a depressing ending. Alright, what's going on? We're just gonna do what
Yet
he
there
says
was not
for
a
now.
single person here either. Feeling a wave
What
of
the heck?
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to shovel a dispute with coworkers? Bro, I am not smart enough for this. I go into theater, I don't go into this. Alright, where is it?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Guys, it says a lot about society. We just do what they say. I don't care. Okay. Boss man.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Nice.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret
3,
PIN number.
3,
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known
8,
this.
4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Why does this game keep like going into like horror themes? I don't get it. Oh, it's loading. We're going into somewhere, guys. I don't know where. Let's see.
Descending deeper
Okay.
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
Very scary.
As though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I don't really
Why did he
question
feel
it.
this
You're just
now,
pressing
when
buttons.
for years, it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
It's not very philosophical.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, guys. I know what I've seen videos on the escape one. It's just nothingness. I think we'll just go mind control people. Why not?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
A lot of
What
televisions.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought.
It's
to
controlling
himself.
me.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Could go back and escape. You know what? I think we'll turn on all the lights and then we'll just leave.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Whoa,
Their true nature
that's
revealed.
trippy.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
Aw,
many
dang, you can't
individuals
leave.
reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley,
No one's there,
one
though.
of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had
What the-
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy
Fired.
with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Whoa. Yo.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
weird.
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, man. It's pretty
Here was
depressing.
The proof, the heart of the operation.
Mind
Controls
control
labeled
status
with emotions.
offline.
Happy
Nice.
or sad or content. Walking, eating, working.
No.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Now let's try
For
and
he
power this thing
would
up.
dismantle the controls once and for all.
Nah, we're gonna do the evil ending, bro. We're gonna try and set this so. For a sec, I thought it said don't swim. Okay, so 1, 2. Where's 3? There's 4. 3's here somewhere. There's 4. We need 3. Come on. Let's try and find 3. Let's see. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Can we go through here? Let's see. If I think he's offline. Okay. Where is the button 3? 3. Ooh, it might be over here. Oh, here's 3. Okay, cool. 3. We got 4 and 5. Boom. And then we succeed. Power up all this stuff. Wish there was a sprint option. And boom, turn on it. Okay. I'm not smart enough and have the time to try and figure this puzzle out. There's probably someone who did. Waiting input. Oh yeah, let's turn this bad boy on.
And when at last he found the source,
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah,
After
man.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Dang.
You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Then I'd
If
be
you want to throw
mind
my
control.
story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation
Oh,
system.
shoot.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
So-
oh, this is much better than what I had in
1.
mind. What a shame we have so little time
so
left to enjoy
need
it.
1.
Mere moments until the bomb goes
Oh,
off.
red button, red
But
button,
what
red button,
precious
okay.
moments each one of them is.
Okay.
More time to talk about you, about me,
Red
where
button.
we're going.
Incorrect.
What all this means. I barely know where to start.
Okay.
What's that?
What do you say,
You'd
computers?
like to know where your co-workers are.
Red
A
button.
moment of
I
solace
pressed red.
before
Okay.
you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever,
Incorrect.
pushing
Okay, 2.
buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Boom.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground,
All right.
swallowing everyone inside.
Guess that's
or
good.
I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
okay.
This version of events has been rather
I don't
amusing.
get this.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Incorrect.
But I'm
3,
sure
3, 3,
whatever
3.
I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My
I don't
goodness,
get any of
only
this.
34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on
Yellow.
the clock. Why not?
Yellow what?
These are precious additional
yellow?
seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Right. Yellow.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're
Yellow.
supposed to be doing right now?
Blue
or did
1.
you just
blue
assume
1.
when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running
Blue
from
10.
button to button.
Oh, I see.
Screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Blue 10.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything,
Correct.
anything. Something here will save
I
you.
don't know what to do.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Yeah.
Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I guess I press all the ones.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
Green.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To
3
see
blue.
you made
Okay,
humble.
I got an idea.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm
How do you
going to
play
destroy
this?
it first, so you can't.
Alright, can you just kill me now?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds
Goodbye,
you have
employee.
left to struggle.
Okay, okay.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Guess I'm dead. I don't know. How are you meant to play that? Makes no sense. Alright. Here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to
gonna
a set
ignore
of two
you.
open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
We're
just to
gonna
admire it.
rush through the employee lounge.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, here we go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
I'm gonna
wrong
jump
foot
off here.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yeah.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Prove it
Now
to
listen
me.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked... All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the
this?
map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh, dang.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Pretty much.
You not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah, it is.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
Minecraft.
What did you want to see?
Minecraft.
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Alright.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
Dang,
but I
really?
guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
Kinda am.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Yeah. Let's see.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yes.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, okay. I'm scared.
In this game,
Oh,
the
no,
baby
it's this
crawls
game.
left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Okay.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
It's just
the
a
message of the
stock
game
image.
only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes
Play
on
like
your
3
experience.
times. We'll press the button 3 times. Alright. Whoa. Oh, what a good
You
game.
heartless bastard.
I know.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I
spite
don't know
you.
what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out.
I like
I'm
the pot
done.
plant.
It's over.
Oh, it's over?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
No, it
oh,
wasn't.
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Huh?
Let's see. What do we have here?
What we got? What games we got?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Getting new games. Let's see. Oh!
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Oh, shoot.
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing
Minecraft.
to do with. But is it enough?
Yeah.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
No.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh my gosh. Where? Where? Oh my gosh.
This will go here. No, here.
You're a
And then-
master.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes,
Oh my gosh.
it's complete.
You're a
I
master.
made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and
Oh my
feel
gosh.
ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I'm so ashamed.
Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside.
Oh,
You've
let me
only
see on
gotten
the
half
inside.
the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it
my
perfect?
gosh.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Oh yeah.
Diamond everything. Yes,
Diamond-
yes, yes.
yeah.
Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Hey. Now this, guys, if you want to play some free Minecraft, just play Stanley Parable. It's 2 games in 1. Heck yeah.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Dang, it is pretty dark.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Ooh,
This
iron.
is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
No, no! Disappointed. We had Minecraft. So disappointed. Your game sucks. Portal? Oh, now this is a game.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You
Hey.
trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
No, broken mug. Throw it away. Nice. How do I get out? I can't get out. I think he forgot to make the portal. We broke the game. Hey, begin the game again. Let's do that. I think it glitched out. Well, I'm getting messages. Alright, cool. That was pretty fun.
When
Alright,
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
yeah. Actually, hold on. Let's begin the game again. I want to try going in the right door and then making a left.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Experiment.
missed a memo.
Okay, so who knows where it's gonna take us now? Here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the
Yeah,
meeting
I know.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Totally. Yeah.
The lounge
Great
was
lounge.
sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No. We're going down, guys. Let's see what this maintenance is all about. Loading.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left,
We're
right.
lost.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Oh, closing them.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh.
Yeah?
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole
Aw.
story completely unusable.
Seriously?
However, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what?
What the?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
the heck?
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Can't even move
Why
my
am I
life,
asking
man.
you? I'm
How
the
am I
one
gonna
who
move a
wrote the
story?
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yo, it's the back rooms. That's an option. That too is an option. I don't even know where I am. Let's go here. Dang it. Okay. I guess we'll go down here. I don't know where I am.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it
I don't know.
unlikely that we'll ever progress.
Good
by
game to
starting
play.
over and over
Yeah, I
again.
know.
But it's gotta be
I really
better
like
than
it so
this.
far. Good
Okay,
endings.
let's give it a shot. Why not? No.
Oh, come on. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Swear I heard a door open. Oh, dang. What? Now there are no
Okay,
doors.
Yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
It's
What the heck?
possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I guess. Okay. Must have missed something.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
What the?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yes!
Congratulations!
I win!
I know you put in a lot
Never
of
done
hard
this
work,
before in my
and
life.
It really paid off. So, good job.
Nice. Now what?
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
Yeah.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Apparently we're restarting.
All
There's a
right,
yellow line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Pretty simple.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Guess so.
Nope. Here's a thought.
Next
Wouldn't
game,
wherever
if
we
you
end
can
up be our
play
destination, even if there's no story there.
the
Or to put it another
perspective
way,
game
is the
when
story
you
of
can
no
make things
destination
big, larger.
still a story? Simply
Yeah,
by the
I
act of
seen that game. I
moving
really
forward,
like that
are
one.
we implying a
I'll see
journey
if I can get it on
such that
Steam.
a destination is inevitably conjured into being
I'll
via
try
the
that
very
one out.
manifestation of the nature
If you got any
of
other
life
game
itself.
suggestions.
Whoa. Hang on. That's
Totally
a bit
give 'em.
weird back there.
Think about me
Well, I'd
playing
like to
Portal 2
apologize.
next week
Not sure where
for
I was
Sunday.
going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now
Questions.
is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay, this is bad music. Oh, yeah. Now this is epic. I can't hear my voice right now.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Oh my god.
Make sure you study it closely
Okay.
and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Guys, the lore of this fern, there's so much lore to it. Okay. I think I got it. I remember every single leaf. Okay?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you...
Been betrayed by the line,
Say
man.
more, to hell with it. Restart.
Oh, dang. Another restart?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
We're intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
okay.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. I'm game.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
No lines.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Pirates get donuts. How about that?
Oh, no, not you
Oh,
again.
dang it.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Oh, heck
no
yeah.
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't
Other
acknowledge it, and we should be
games
fine.
I would suggest are Dude Stop. And there are no game. Oh, there is no game. I can get There Is No Game. That's free. Maybe we'll play that next week. That or Portal. I got both. I can get both. Well, I have Portal 2 already. I can get the other one
a
soon.
choice. We get to make a decision.
Heck
From
yeah.
Here, the story is in our control.
Okay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Yes.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just
Okay.
walk in circles for a minute.
You got it.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door.
Also, I
that
got
leads here.
the
And that in
perspective
turn
game
means that our
named
destination
Super,
corresponds with the
I'm gonna take a picture of that name.
reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask,
Hey,
will
see
taking
if
the
they come
right
out
door
clear.
lead us to where
Yep.
we're going?
Hey,
And since the
I'll
answer is clear
have a look
yes,
at it
then by all accounts,
after the
door
stream
on the right
or
is the
tomorrow
correct
over the
one.
week, and we'll see if
Another
we can
victory
play
for
that.
logic.
If we can't, we'll
Come,
play There
Stanley.
Is No Game.
Our destiny
we'll see.
awaits.
Should be fun. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. I remember this one.
Hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart
What?
the game eight times?
I guess so.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
60 minutes.
So
Dang.
now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
I guess.
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
This paper.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess
What's
now we just wait.
GTG?
You know, I suppose in some way
I'm
that
not
this is a kind of story.
good with
Wouldn't you
acronyms.
agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
Oh,
though
got
they're
to
all
go.
saying
Okay,
that life is
see ya.
about the journey
Hope you have a
and
good
not
day.
the destination. So I hope that's where
I'm
we
dumb.
are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, I guess so.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do happen to have a
What's going on? I pressed something to walk.
all
And
of his
it did that.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Alright.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We did miss a memo. Indeed.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
Left
his
door.
left.
No one was
Yet
there.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
We're gonna
Coming
go
to a staircase,
down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nice
But
car.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Oh, no.
All
It's
because
one of
he
these
believed
endings.
everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Doesn't really make
As
sense.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yo, why can't I
Why
see my
doors
feet?
close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms
scared.
were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said
Why
to
is
himself,
there a car
this is
in a
all
random
too
room?
strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
It's a
an
game, not a
explanation.
dream.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought
Oh,
to
he is
himself,
crazy.
I suppose
Not
I'll
gonna
wake
lie.
up soon. I'll have to go
I go
back
crazy
to my
after this.
boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Yay!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating
lie.
everything that
If I had this
doing and
voice
thinking?
dictating my life,
Now the voice was describing
awesome.
itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this
It is
voice
pretty
spoke
odd.
to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
Probably
How
isn't.
could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
I'm not gonna lie.
Stanley is as
I do
awake
that all the
right
time.
now as he's ever been in his life.
Dreaming's
Hearing
fun.
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely,
Oh my
if
gosh,
he
we're
could
going
just...
crazy, man.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool
Wake
weight
up,
of the
man.
blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Okay.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Gonna wake up?
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am
doubt it's normal.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Not really.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Dang.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
This is just getting
Please,
sad.
just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Totally different game
Mariella
now.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Going
It was comforting
on.
to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Bro,
She had
Stanley
no
is
time for this,
like
so it was only a
madman.
moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
That's sad. on a high scale. Sad.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Okay, so we're not restarted. Still in a loop scenario.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Exclusive bathroom. To be rich is is it a crime? To commit crimes, is it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Extreme bathroom. Dang. What the? Business strategy. I'm getting out of here, man. Yo, Stanley Parable. Just take me down. Getting out of here, man. This music's pretty fire. We haven't had a narrator interrupt us? I can kind of hear him in the background, but... Okay. What? Let's go. You gotta be kidding me.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
What's going on?
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
We did this one already, but let's... Alright. We'll just press the exit one, I guess. I don't know what to do. Okay. Well.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word Escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nice.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I think I'm good.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. is epic. Okay. Now what? Cool. What do we do here?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this life is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from the blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
I guess this will be the end of the stream as our death. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? The Stanley
And yet
parable.
it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What
Looks like we
exactly
got
did the
a
narrator
good
think he
ending.
was going to accomplish?
I was about to end the stream.
When
But
every path you can
Yeah, good
walk
ending.
has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
the office.
Do you see
layout.
that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
The two doors. The office. Door 1, door 2, door 3. Button sounds. A selection of sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboards, strokes, and okay. Nice. Office computers. Can't turn them on. Filing cabinets. Stanley's computer. The art, that's nice. It's just stock images. Credits. Well, here credits to the game developers. Boom. Thank you for the game. I guess we'll head here real quick. Check out what's going on here. Office. Maintenance. These weird things. Am I going crazy? Hey. Nine, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it just resets every 15 seconds. Okay, cool. One option. Okay. Nice. Pretty cool. Pretty weird. Oh. Never saw this one. Sig levers. Oh, I broke the game. I guess the game couldn't handle it. Ah, is not responding. Let's close the program. That isn't good. Okay, so it's not wanting to go. Cancel. There we go. Program closed. Okay, so let's quickly transfer. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of the. Oh, we're not done transferred. Come on, fade away, little Jack. There we go. So that's stream. Thank you for joining me on Stanley the Parable. I think either next week we'll play There Is No Game or Portal, whichever the two. I like both. So, not Portal, but Portal 2. Yeah, I think I said that. I'm dumb. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this stream. I will leave the stream out for the week, and after that, I'll enlist it or something. But enjoy. I hope if whoever's watching this now, when the stream's over, hope you enjoyed it. And people who will watch the stream right now, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later. Bye.